Hey everybody, we're back. If you're new, thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon, that's Coco. Click that subscribe button, please. No, really, click that subscribe button, please. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. Y'all, today I have a video idea that I am stealing from, that's the new lipstick. Yeah. Y'all, today I have a video idea that I am stealing from Emily Noel. I have been watching her, I don't know, probably 8 years now. When I first started watching her, she, I think, worked at a news station. She only had one child then. She's the one who put me onto like the Estee Lauder full coverage double wear foundation. She would talk about her melasma and different things, and I grew to love her. Anyway, she has a yearly series that she calls the Emily Awards. So we will be doing a yearly series. I thought this was a good idea. Just in general, I feel like it's a good idea to reflect on what we have used, what we liked, let y'all know what we've used and what we liked and what we found to be good over the past year. And since this has been probably our first full year of just pretty much being a beauty channel, I felt like, why not? Let's start this now. So this will be our tradition, but we are going to call it the Coco Awards.
Coco Awards.
Yes, the Coco. Yes, the Coco Awards. So every year we will do the Coco Awards. Today we're actually going to film two separate videos. The first one, which is this one, is my favorite face products for the year. Now in Emily's video, she did like a high-end and a drugstore. I don't have the option to do that because I don't have like a high-end this and a drugstore that. Most of my stuff honestly is high-end. I don't have a ton of drugstore products because when I'm at Target, I'm there like on a mission. I don't really get to look around to buy makeup, and even Ulta, I'm more so like on a mission, and I don't go there often. Let's pause for a second. How do we feel about this hair? I personally like it, okay, but I'm like, I feel like I missed curling this strand right here, and I just keep trying to like wrap it up in there, but I'm feeling it. I like it. I'm tired of having that weird half ponytail bun thing on the top of my head. I'm not tired of it, but it's like, girl, do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, that's my new one, so let's not break this. This is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. It's one of those matte trances, and it's in the shade Skin Sane 126. I'll link all of the makeup below. Let's go ahead and get into it. So should we go in order? Let's go in order, right? We'll go in order, even though I used some of this stuff today. So now it's not in order anymore, but okay, let's not go in order. Rewind, backtrack, fast forward, whatever. Let's not go in order. I'm just gonna go from the top to the bottom. So I picked a few different blushes. I picked a powdered blush or a blush compact type of thing. I have cream blush and then a liquid blush, and I'm sure y'all can guess what the liquid blush is, but let's start. This one here has always been a holy grail for me. This is Coral Cove 05 from Milani. It's what I'm wearing today. I have loved this for many years. I have purchased this a few times, but this purple, it's not purple. This is a coral shade, it's not purple, but she's gorgeous. She is, yeah, there is purple there. This is gorgeous. I used it very lightly today. You can build it up, but it just gives the most beautiful flush of color ever. I added this because this is the Coco Awards, and y'all know Coco loves the rare beauty blushes. This one, we have this one and the red one. Bless you, Coco. And you know she gets into these, okay? But I love these. Also, if you do an underpainting type of thing and you use this with a light coverage foundation, this just shines through so beautifully. But you really have to be careful because these bad boys are pigmented. Like Coco's face will be stained for 2 days after using that. The next one we have, this is a newer product that I bought. It's a cream blush, but I've tried it a few times and I love this. This is Sephora's version of their Clean Beauty, so it's S Clean. It's a cream quad. Comes like this. I think this was 20 bucks. This is a clean velvet cream blush palette. I feel like that is really a mouthful. You don't get a mirror, but it says touch, swipe, and blush. These are very pigmented. They have two different color stories for this. The other one is also beautiful. I did not see it in the store when I got this. I got this when we were on a trip to LA. My husband and Mimian were going to see the Lakers game, and then they went to like a Clippers game. So we were there for a couple of days and I did a little bit of shopping, but I found this one and it is gorgeous. This is the, which palette is this? The Spiced. This is the Spiced palette. But for cream blushes, it's just, and you get a lot of product in there. They're so pigmented too. Let's just keep going with this line. You know, I like that Miss Piggy Ciate London collab, but I feel like I like this one better. I'm not gonna lie. So these are our top blushes for 2021. What I will say is these don't dry all the way down, so you're definitely going to want to set these, but they are gorgeous. And I feel like you could do the underpainting thing with these also, and it would look absolutely beautiful. I don't know, you might have to set it first because you don't want to move it around while you're putting your foundation on. I guess just be gentle. Be gentle with your blender. Gentle! Okay, so those are our blush picks. Okay, as far as foundation, I picked one foundation and one tinted moisturizer because y'all know I went on that tinted moisturizer binge where I like had to go buy a whole bunch and test them all out. I did a whole video on it, which honestly the video pretty much tanked and I thought it would have done a lot better, but I'll link it so you can check it out. Okay, so for foundation, this is my general go-to. Love this foundation. 2021, y'all have seen me wearing this a lot. 2021, wearing this pretty much all the time. This is a go-to. Love, love, love this one. This is the NARS Soft. This is the NARS Soft Matte in Tahoe. It's medium deep 2. Perfect for me. I love the finish. I love the longevity. I love how easy it is to apply. This, when I run out, I will buy another, and probably for the rest of my life, as long as they are making this, I will continue to buy this. This is a holy grail in my life now. The other one, this is my tinted moisturizer that I'd say is my top pick out of all of the tinted moisturizers. Bless you. Coco's got some allergy stuff happening right now. Anyway, Laura Mercier, this is the tinted moisturizer, oil-free. This one is, bless you, ma'am. This one is 5W1 Tan. I am obsessed with this one. There's a lot of coverage with this. There is SPF in this. It is SPF 20. But really, I feel like I got to a point in my life where I don't go out looking like this. I have a lot of kids. I don't go out looking like this. I wash my face. I do my skincare routine. I'm out the door. But this is great for those times where I want to, I don't know, have a little bit more confidence. You know, sometimes as a mom, we lack our confidence, or we think about how we used to look and we forget to look at how beautiful we actually are. And sometimes we need a confidence boost. And this was why I wanted to try tinted moisturizers, for the confidence boost. This gives me a good amount of coverage. It looks completely natural. It has SPF. On days where I want to make sure it stays put, I will just set it a little bit so that it has more of a matte finish than this is more of like a satiny type of finish, but I can set it and then I'm like, yes, this looks good. So I would highly, highly recommend this one. And then since I already showed y'all, setting powder, holy grail for most people, the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Let's get into contours. I have this one from Umo, which y'all know I use this almost every day. I used it today. This is the Double Take Duo Stick in Honey Honey. Honey. And I am obsessed, obsessed, obsessed with this. It blends so easily. The color is just perfect for me. I'm literally, this is a holy grail. I got it at TJ Maxx. I haven't found another one. If I have to pay full price when that runs out, I definitely will. And then the next thing that I use for contour, I don't really use a lot of powder contour anymore. The next thing I use though is just a ColourPop. This is a concealer in a darker shade. I like using concealers in darker shades. It's just easy to swipe it on really quick and then blend it with the Beauty Blender and it looks amazing. I would recommend any type of concealer in a darker shade. They're just so easy to apply. And then y'all know I had these in my top 5 favorite bronzers, and these will probably continue to be top 5. I picked a matte and a shimmer. The Charlotte Tilbury, obviously, this is a holy grail for many people. This is in 3 tan. The nice thing about these is when you run out, I use this regularly. I've had it for a while and I still have not hit pan, or doesn't even look like I'm close to it. You can just replace replace the pan, and it's a lot cheaper. Also, I remember, I want to say Little Cute Nurse. She's a YouTuber that I've also watched for as long as I've watched Emily. She had gotten this and she was like, this would be great if you could find your shade as a foundation, which is a good idea. I wonder if I went a shade lighter, could I use this as a foundation? And then anyway, the next one is the Kosas, which obsessed with. I got it in the shade Deep, but the shimmer and everything in this is just life. I literally cannot with this. It is just, it gives you, let's block Coco. It gives you the most perfect glow. Like the prettiest sun-kissed, I was at the beach type of glow. It is beautiful. But I will say, if you want something cheaper that will give you a similar look, you could go with the Laurel. I think I watched the Welsh Twins too much. The Laurel Bronze Please La Terra. It's in the shade number 4. It doesn't give you as much shimmer as the Kosas, but it is beautiful and obviously significantly cheaper. And then for primers, we have these two. Y'all know these are the two that I pretty much use every time I do my makeup. The Porefessionals I put in here. My pores are so huge. Doesn't matter what I do, they're big. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish. I actually have a backup of both of these because these are both almost empty, but these two are my faves. So Porefessional in this triangle area and the Smashbox on the rest of my face, and this is pretty much the best thing for me that I've found so far. Now, if there's something better out there that I wouldn't have to use 2 separate primers, then y'all know that this would work for pores and smoothing and everything. Please let me know, because they're not cheap, okay? And having to, not just are they not cheap, but having to use one and another is like just an extra step that I would rather not have to do. And then for concealer, I did pick a drugstore and a high-end. I've talked about this before. I use the Shape Tape for concealer or highlight, and I also love this one from CoverGirl. It's the True Blend Undercover Concealer. I think these are very comparable to one another, just significantly cheaper. I feel like you might get a little bit more in the CoverGirl also, but these two are definitely holy grails. I will continue to buy them. Also, because y'all know I like to use concealer on my eyelids. I generally use this one just because it's cheaper. So why not when it does the same thing. For brows, I have this from Benefit, which I like. This is one of those things that I got from TJ Maxx, and you just have a bunch of different colors, and it's like the pen from when we were in school and you would try to push all of them and see if it would work. It doesn't work. But this is the Brow Contour Pro. I like the other pencil that they have that's in this kind of silver packaging. I generally buy that one, but I got this one from TJ Maxx, so I've just been using it. But when it runs out, if I can't find another one at TJ Maxx, I'll go back to the other Benefit one. I like their brow products. And then for brow gel, I like the e.l.f. brow gel. This is Whoa Brow. This was only a couple dollars. I got it at Target when we were on a trip. One of those random, we went to Santa Monica and I needed a brow gel, so I just randomly got this. It works. It's inexpensive. I find it to be just as good as the MAC one that I used to use, the Benefit one that I use. This seems just as good as that. Okay, we got highlighters and then blushes. So for highlighters, I felt like highlighters were hard because I don't want to tell y'all about something that you can't buy. So I use a lot of the Becca highlighters because obviously I get them at TJ Maxx for pretty cheap, but you can't go and buy them. So I thought, let me pick something that I genuinely love that you could still go and get. Now, if you see Becca highlighter somewhere, get them because they're amazing. But next up, I would say for me is the Fenty Kilowatt highlighters. These are just beautiful and you can still get them. So there's no downside there. If I showed you all the Becca highlighters that I love, you can't get them. So I won't show you the Becca highlighters, but I love these highlighters and she has a number of different shades. I just picked one that I use more regularly. I use this one all the time. This is the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal Duo. I have a few of these and I actually genuinely like all of them. And then I picked a cream one. Y'all have seen Coco playing with this lately. This is from Benefit. It's the Watts Up, as in watts, like kilowatts. But This one is gorgeous. I've had this for quite a while. I use it regularly. It's just gorgeous. It does come with this thing, which Coco got all dirty, but that doesn't matter because I don't use it to blend anyway. I rather just use my finger, but I'll show you here. This is it blended out a little. I feel like it looks better on the skin versus showing you a swatch of it. It just kind of looks like white pearlish, but this is actually beautiful. Another one that I wanted to show y'all was this from Charlotte Tilbury as more of a subtle highlighter. At first I was like, I'm not gonna like this. Why? I don't want subtle, but I used it and I was like, whoa, that subtle glow is gorgeous. This is the Seduce Blush Pretty Youth Glow Filter Duo. It just says highlighter and blush, so I'll swatch both for you. It's a cute little duo. These two shades pair really, really well together. It is cream, but the highlighter is just so light, but just there, and the blush is an amazing flush of color. It's gorgeous. They pair so beautifully together, but I'm pretty sure that was probably one of my splurge type of items because y'all know Charlotte Tilbury is expensive as crap. I didn't show you this other blush. I have a whole nother blush I didn't show y'all, and I just picked this one because in general NARS blushes are always going to be a holy grail. They're always going to be pigmented and wonderful and something that everybody, bless you, my honey. They'll always be something that, you know, people are gonna love. Throughout the years, I've always purchased NARS blushes and I've always loved them. They have never failed in any way. They never fail. They are always perfect. So I'm shouting this one out, not this specific shade, even though this shade is beautiful. It's in Arouse. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. But in general, not just this blush, but NARS blushes in general. Honestly, I think every year a NARS blush it's gonna win. It just depends on the shade, but I just wanted to mention that this year because in general I feel like you can't go wrong with a NARS blush. Any other blush, maybe, I don't know. NARS blushes over all of the years I've been doing makeup, they have never failed me. Okay, did not realize we've been filming for 25 minutes almost, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, click the bell, and all those good things. Bye! No, put your stinky foot down. No. I like the... You're all nasally.
No, I know.
Yes, you are. Throughout the years, I have always bought NARS Throughout the years, I have always bought NARS I can't make tongue. Hey, that's mine. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody loves you?
Yeah.
They do. Whoa.
Look at your hair.
I know. What's up with it?
I don't know.
I'm trying something new, dude. You don't like it?
I like it.
Good, thank you. Thank you, because I don't know how I feel about this. It's like, you know, it's a thing. Another one that I decided to show... No, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey everybody, we're back if you're new. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon. That's Coco. Click that subscribe. I messed that up a lot, dude. Let's start it over. Cut. Okay, I'm ready now. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Where the hell am I at in my life? Okay.
Wi-Fi from your Google Home app under devices, then setup.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
You put your lip balm on your cheeky.
Yeah, put lip balm on your cheeky. No, ma'am, you put that back. That's mama's. You know you don't use the mascara.
Yeah.
Oh, let's stop filming here.